Hello, this is Master Luke Chen. So today we will talk about Tao Te Ching and Qigong, and this particular person, and some of you probably can recognize her. She's the one of the four teacher EBT Chi to the cancer patients and let the tumor disappear. She's one of them. And then when we interview her, and knowing that actually she herself developed a very powerful technique, she called it see-through. So she could see what's inside the body, and then look at her hands. She just pulling like this, and then directly see through. Now whether when we're doing the Qigong, release, absorb, whether you can reach that powerful states. Some people claim they have it, and in Tao Te Ching, chapter 16 actually, and he said 16 said actually you can reach this state, and looks like everything is possible. But anyway, we don't want to project too much, talking about too much that, and it's basically the whole idea is the Wu Wei. So when she's doing the La Qi, she's very concentrated. Now concentrating, release, absorb. Of course, when you relax enough, release, you stop. Now, when you stop, ask yourself, when you stop, do you feel your shoulder drop? You feel your shoulder release, and then your shoulder, you feel it drop a little bit. That means during this process, you have not dropped your shoulder. In other words, basically, it doesn't matter where is the movement, you always relax. You always like something pulling up, just hanging on there. So when they're hanging on the head and the coccyx, the whole body, so everything just drop naturally to the gravity, just natural. There's no tension about it. So if you have tension about it, that means you're not relaxed enough. As we can say this, also the shoulders, the pressure point, we call it jianjing, is like pulling up, and then the feet like pulling up, not just the head pulling up above, but it's not lifting, it's just imaginary. And then of course up there is Tao, it's all the way down, and then one piece. So when release, stop, at least one stop, absorb, one stop. So in between the Kai He of release, absorb, there's a stop there. And this stop has no time because it's the reverse direction. There's no time there. We call it Wu Wei, invisible action or effortless. And then of course when you breathing in, while you're breathing in, you relax, just like calculus. So you very smooth, relax. So shoulder, everything relax, your stomach, everything relax, and then looks like you're still, you're like sitting down, because then your now, here now, that now become much longer. And then when you're coming in and out, you're just like sitting there. Now, when you can do that during daily life, you always relax. So you feel happy because no stress. And you're always aware where you are, aware of yourself. That means stay in the present. A lot of people, well, now, here, now, chill, truth, and so on. Yeah, but has to become habit. The way we become habit is use the 6 direction tape. Release, absorb. More every day you're doing it, half hour, an hour. Of course, if you already sign up for our online program, and then you can learn a lot of those things. But if you're not signing up, we have the free YouTube. Some of the, over the years I put a lot of tapes out there. You can get pieces out of it, and then doing the same thing, especially the rhythm. You can tap on the rhythm. Now, why the rhythm so important? The rhythm important. Release, stop, absorb. The breathing pattern indicate now you are, as soon as you trigger by the release, absorb the sound, you are in alpha state. So your heartbeat slows down, your breath slows down, and now you're in neutral. We call neutral. And then otherwise you are in a waking moment, you're a beta. Oh, your brain just going everywhere. But now if you keep it in that rhythm, and then you're much calmer. Now during daily life, you don't need to aware of your breath, but the breath there. But when the most important, we're talking about most important is relaxation. Once you relax, the breath calm with it, and then because the diaphragm and that the breath, the lungs, not muscles. Lungs has no muscles. There's a spongy. But the muscle there is the diaphragm, up and down, making it, and the chest muscle and the whole muscle, making it the cavity, lung cavity large and small. But once you relax the whole thing, and then the diaphragm can automatically up and down. The training become much larger, stronger, and then there's more air, oxygen going through your nose into your lungs, and then when your breath slows down, it takes less work for because you take in the same amount of a lot more oxygen within one breath. Other than you do a lot of work, you get the same amount of energy. I mean, the breath did take more to get it. So for us, when you do the 6 direction La Qi, that become habit. The breath, every breath, more oxygen coming in and going out, the carbon dioxide. So the whole body just more efficient. You put your body in more efficient, more aligned with the cosmic. And then the rhythm of breathing with the cosmic breathing, the whole thing together, and make it the calculus like a very smooth curve. Release of the smooth curve instead of jogging. Oh, no, let go. And then during the daytime, now Qigong is daily activity. It's not just now at Qigong I do everything on Qigong. No, it's about daily life. If you can carry out your daily life, then you are successful. So the purpose of all those things, we want for natural, long life. It doesn't mean we want to live forever. No, it just live potentially whatever we born with and follow down, and then express ourselves, have a mindful awareness life. So every minute we're aware of, keep in touch our true self. Our true self is oneness. And this life is very differently. So you start with simple La Qi, and then more and more you relax, and then during daily life you become one with everything. It's a lot of joy, and then you feel positive, and life seems to be different. So because now you tap into one with the Tao. All right, love yourself, love others, love nature is the essence of Tao. I love you from Yang.